This is a project proposal presentation for a water family collaboration tool, information repository, and program tracking. The general objectives of this project are to provide an integral tool for collaboration for the water family, including the UNESCO Water Sciences Division, Category 2 centers, UNESCO chairs, and IHP national committees. Also to consolidate and standardize relevant information concerning the water family so it's easily searchable and we can make reports on it. And to keep track of projects concerning the water family. Scope of the project on its first phase is to implement a high-level collaboration tool among the different institutional stakeholders using discussion forums, a document repository, and some other resources and tools. Also, the creation of a database with relevant information concerning Category 2 centers and chairs. And in a second phase, we plan to implement project and results tracking and to roll out the collaboration tools out to the intra-center level. We'll see now a demo of a prototype of the application we are planning to implement. So this would be the home page. It's all web-enabled, so you can have access to it from anywhere you have an internet connection. And you have a welcome message here, a number of resources and tools which are accessible from the home page. Like you have shared documents, which is library of documents, we'll see that. A global forum for discussions, shared calendar, shared pictures, shared videos. We also have a menu here on the left in which we can access the same and some other resources. We have links here to relevant information, which may come either from the extranet of UNESCO or from external sites. We in particular have documents for this session of the Bureau. Have a news feed, which we can make announcements. Particularly, we have the announcement of this session of the Bureau, and this can be replied to, liked, much in the same way that we do in social networks. We also have shared documents here, which is the document library we were talking about. We have a preview of some documents. We can add documents here, upload them, or open them. Or if we want a fuller view and more functionality, we can go here. And here we would have the complete list of documents according to a certain view. We can change views here and filter and do searches on the documents to find them. And of course, we have all kinds of documents, PDF, Word, etc. So back to the home page. Here we have also a preview of the discussions. And again, I have several views. I can see the recent ones, my discussions, the answer questions, because a discussion here can be a question and it can be answered. And we might be interested in seeing only the unanswered questions or the answered ones, and the featured, which would be the important discussions. I can click on the discussion. Then I can see the content, talking about the rollout strategy, and of course I can have replies and the regular thing that I would have in a discussion. So the thing to have in mind here is that this is a single site, a single point of contact in which we will have all the documents which are relevant to be shared among the water family. And we also have this nice discussion forum in which people can collaborate and interact in a better way. And the nice thing is that the documentations get stored here and you can go back to a conversation. So this is kind of like the intellectual capital that is stored in a single place. And by the way, you can have items tagged, so searches are easier, and you can set up alerts. So when an item changes or document gets uploaded or something, you will be notified of that. So let's go back to the home page. See, The last functionality we have here, what we want to do is link this to a database that contains all the relevant information of the centers. Here we have a map with some of the centers, and we go to one of them. We can click here and see some of the information, like the acronym, the name of the center, contact information, focal points, objectives, and so on. This is, by the way, not the way we want this information to be, but this is how we have it now. So the important thing here is that we will have this information on an online database. So it will be searchable. We can do queries on it, and we can have reports. As an example of what we can do with this database, let's take a look at this. These are the biennial reports that are sent to UNESCO by the different centers. So now the database is empty, but here you would have the different reports for a given center. And let's say we want to create a new one. Instead of submitting this on paper, the paper forms, you would have an online form which has basically the same fields. This probably looks familiar, the center, the author, uh, theme specialization with all the different themes, mathematical modeling and so on. Scope of activities, consulting, education, research, support bodies, governance, networks, uh, number of things here, budget, of course, number of experts, uh, alignment with strategic plans, here are the focal areas, and so on. So this is the idea, to have all this information online so you can submit it from anywhere you have an internet connection. So this is a tool that we're planning to implement. Thank you.